Hi, greatest dreamers. I want to apologize that I am not on Facebook Live at 7:30. As I explained on my post, this is what happens when you don't write everything down and you don't consult your agenda before making new plans. And I managed to triple book myself for Thursday evening. I don't even have an excuse. I just did not double check everything and I wasn't thinking. So, sorry, I'm trying to plug in my computer so it doesn't die. There we go. So I've had to pick something. Everything's like 30-minute increments, and I'm like, but if anything runs late, then it's just bad. So I figured my best bet was to record this for you guys. I'm sorry I got weird lighting going on. I meant to do this afternoon, but it's been a super, super busy day. I got to go and help my husband build cabinet doors for one of our clients this afternoon. But we talk about it being fun and flexible sometimes. And I mean, we have to be fun and flexible in this business anyway. And I tell you guys that for me, the consistency of knowing you are going to have a team meeting the second Thursday at 7:30 is super important to me. So you guys know how to put that in your schedules. So even though I goofed and didn't, it was in one place, I think it just wasn't in the other. And I have a Facebook party tonight, and I haven't had one of those in a hot minute. And I didn't want to give up that party. I will be completely honest. And then I've got a training with Jason at 7 o'clock. So, all of the things, but let's jump right into it. One thing about this, it will be relatively short and sweet, but it's also super, super important because I feel like, well, I have heard some comments or seen some comments in the last couple of weeks since the new catalog came out. And I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about those and just kind of change some mindset. So this is the beautiful new catalog. I think at this point, most people have these and they have the new testers. I've actually got my testers, new ones lined up back there. But this thing's gorgeous. And I want to talk about the catalog first. Well, I want to talk about the comments first. And then we're going to talk about catalog. And then we're going to talk about upcoming specials. Okay. So first and foremost, I for better or for worse, whether it is 98 degrees where you are at or it is 40 degrees where you are at, we are into the fall winter catalog. I have seen some comments about people struggling on making sales. I've seen comments about not selling a fall right now, that sort of thing. And I'm like, this is where we need a mindset shift because, and I know it's difficult. I totally get it. I'm not ready for pumpkins and apples in my house yet. But some people are. I know Megan has been all about the fall since the middle of July, and she's warming the fall stuff. Everybody has their own personal, preferences on when, and there's some people that do pumpkin roll year round, So whether or not we are in the mood for fall and winter, that was weird. Regardless of temperature, regardless of what we're in the mood for, fall winter catalog is what we have to deal with. So let's talk about the mindset on that. This is what we got, so this is what we're going to sell. If you don't want to talk about pumpkins and apples and snow and all of that yet, don't. There is a beautiful page of scents. I should have tabbed this. On, let's see, there's more than one. So let's just say you're not ready to talk about fall yet, fall and holiday. Don't worry. There's a whole page of, look at all those fresh scents. So many options. And like most of these on page 30 have nothing to do with fall or winter. Aloe water and cucumber, Amazon rain, by the sea, clean breeze, clothesline, newborn nursery, just breathe, jammy time. Those are amazing scents, regardless of the season. Woo, PWS orders are flying in. Woo-hoo. Woods, okay, we're gonna skip that page too. And then you get over here and you've got fruity, citrus, and poor little Luna, the only floral scent we have right now. Kind of funny. It's funny to me because I don't like floral, but it's not funny to some people. Fruity, we've got Berry Bright, which was actually a new fragrance in the spring summer catalog. Black Raspberry Vanilla is good all of the time. I'm not biased. Cloudberry Dreams is new, but it is not fall and wintry to me at all. It's pretty awesome, but it's not super fall and winter. Perfectly Pomegranate, very fruity. Sea Salt and Avocado, good all year round. Personally, Winterberry Apple Tea is wintry, but it's thebomb.com. And then there's a lot of citrus that hung around for this season. Blue Grotto, Coconut Lemongrass, Lemon Verbena did not get pulled from the fall winter catalog for the first time in forever. And then you got Squeeze the Day, which is now in the catalog, and Sunkissed Citrus, and then poor little Luna. So if your customers are not ready for fall winter, talk about all of these things that aren't fall and wintry. Focus on those classic scents, those things that were here in spring, summer, and are still around. There's a reason why they're still around. They're best sellers, and they're going to work for you. The other thing, maybe people are ready for a refresh. Talk about the new warmers. I mean, warmers really don't have seasons, in my opinion. Well, some do, but for the most part, they don't. You know, you've always got Mickey and Minnie, and now we've got Who in the Gang to talk about. What else? Marvel. All of the Marvel Spider-Man, he's out of stock right now, but he's coming back. I think the little teeny Dumbo is totes adorable. And my daughter insists that we need it because, you know, big Dumbo needs baby Dumbo. We got all the baby stuff, kid stuff. My daughter says we need this. I need Clover just because he's Black Raspberry Vanilla. The diffusers, the oils, there's so much to talk about. Beyond diffusers and oils, we got the clean line, we've got the laundry line, we've got these new, which are amazing. It's the swivel, it has a light. And here's a news flash, these fit on it. So if somebody wants the light base, but already has one of these, it'll fit. You can't order just the base, but they could have a second one, and then they've got the light or no light option, and they can use whatever topper they want. The mini fan diffusers. I literally have mine going. Whoop, almost spilled it right now. Bonfire Beach. I refuse to give it up. And there's plenty of pods that are not seasonal. Laundry line. Are you seeing how many pages you have to work with here, folks? Clean line. Johnny Appleseed is still here. And look, Squeeze the Day is here in the clean line. Yay! And even though they're featuring Cozy Cardigan, that's going to be my fall winter scent, it comes in a whole lot of other stuff. Pink cotton is what I'm wearing right now. Anybody love blue? And then there's the pet line. Pets are stinky. Freshen them up. But there are so many pages. I mean, we didn't even talk about all the warmers. The warmers are not seasonal. Whiff Box is seasonal, but it's not like all fall all the time right now. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to get my August one, though. I'm so excited. I've been watching way too many YouTube videos because that's what Riley's little YouTubers do. I mean, these aren't seasonal, guys. These are like totally on trend farmhouse decor kind of things. Little church house, again, farmhouse decor. This thing is a monster. Y'all see that? That's that one that right there. It's huge. Took that out of the box this week. I was like, dang, that's a big mama Johnner. Back to nature. Nothing seasonal here, guys. So if you are of that mindset that it's not fall where I live, I'm not ready for fall, quit looking at the fall stuff. Focus on the other things that we have available and get to it. Market those things. Come up with your own. Are you not ready for fall? We still have these lovely classic scents. And mix it up. Have a few fresh, couple of fruity, couple of citrus. People are good to go for another month of 90 degrees weather, if that's where you're at. But don't get bogged down by fall, because here is the truth of the matter. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people don't. Let them know fall's available if they want it, but if you don't want to market it, then mark the other stuff. That's totally fine. But we don't use the excuse that it's fall, I'm not ready for fall, so I'm not going to talk about the new catalog. We don't do that. That's not good for our business. We're always talking about something that's available, whether it's our personal favorite, whatever, or our favorite new thing, or the best selling stuff. I try to share with you guys every week what the best selling products are. Go from there. There's a reason why they're best sellers. And if you notice, the best sellers the last 2 weeks, they're not seasonal either. The best selling since that Cloudberry Dreams. And I think it's because most people aren't thinking fall yet. However, it is August 13th. Come September 1st, that's a whole new conversation. On September 1st, our harvest collection launches. You can order brochures now. I recommend that you do. At least one pack to have on hand, or you can print just one PDF off the workstation if you want to go that way. I believe marketing images are in the marketing tab. Get ready to rock that. If you know if you were here last year and people bought Jack, make sure they know about the new Jack Skellington stuff that's coming out. That's like tops on my list for next week. Y'all, I have a nail about to come off. It's bugging me. It's going to drive me crazy tonight. That would be one thing I would definitely start talking to people about. Don't ruin your August sales by any stretch of the imagination. But I would definitely be looking at the calendar as like, okay, I need to start talking about fall here. Because the truth of the matter is that things from that brochure will probably sell out the first day, at least the first week. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Jack Skellington mini warmers, if that sold out super quick, or even the Jack and Sally buddies. So that might be worth doing a little pre-sales the last week of August. Make sure you're hitting your August goals before you start talking about the stuff, but don't pigeonhole yourself and miss out on the opportunity because your mindset is not on fall yet. And the same is going to happen. And October is really a weird month. It's one of our best selling months every year. October and November are typically the biggest months of the year. But in October, although people have their fall decorations up, it's Halloween month and all of that, our holiday brochure comes out, and that's got all the winter, Christmassy, Hanukkah kind of stuff in it. And it's really hard for me because I'm like, I'm trying to finish selling out the harvest brochure the first couple of weeks of October. But, once you hit mid-October, people probably aren't going to buy those anymore because they may not be in time to decorate for fall. Now, guilty. I have not actually looked at the whole thing. There are some in there that will hold through Thanksgiving, but you and I both know people who would put up their Christmas tree today if their spouses would let them. So don't hesitate to, again, the end of September, start sharing some of the stuff that's in there. Maybe reserve it for your VIPs. Use it as a booking tool. I have been known to have parties the last week of August and, place orders on both sides of it for a host because she wanted fall stuff. People in her party wanted fall stuff. but they also wanted some of the, this is when transition month was in August. So we did both, but I'm saying a lot tonight, sorry. So just don't don't ruin your current month stuff by marketing what's coming up until you know, I mean, just don't. If it's not available this month, limit when you market it. I will start talking about Jack and Sally and all of the beautiful, amazing, gorgeous fall warmers the end of August. I will start talking about Christmas stuff. I will probably gauge what's popular and decide if I want to start advertising holiday the end of September or if I'm going to go with the 1st of October. I don't remember if there was anything in there that's going to be like hot potatoes, but there may be. So make sure at least your VIPs, maybe your mail list knows about it. Then you can do harder and heavier on social media stuff when it's actually available and launched, and we know what's sold out, what's not, because stuff will sell out that first week. I mean, that's just the way it is. People, and you know, 2020 has been such crap. People, I think, will put up their Christmas decorations earlier than they ever have before. Poor Thanksgiving is just going to get totally even worse than ever before, lost in the fold of Halloween to jumping right into Christmas. And if you don't capitalize on that, then you're missing out on opportunities and sales. It's not about when we do things, it's about paying service to our customers and when they do things. That also brings me around to LTOs, limited time offers, just like the Captain America warmer that launched today. The last I checked, it is currently 6 o'clock while I'm recording this. The last I checked, it was still available. So that's awesome. I think Spider-Man was kind of the same way. I think Spider-Man's still available. So, you know, you just never know how it's going to go. I sent an email last night to my customers with Captain America and Rocket and Groot because I didn't want to do two. I thought, well, I'll just send them. I mean, it's kind of tied in. It's Marvel. So I went ahead and did that last night, and then I did social media with just Captain America this morning, and I will probably do stuff Saturday or Sunday about Rocket and Groot and say, if you love that, you might really like this. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But the other thing that I really want to stress to you guys too, limited time offers, honestly, they're not the bread and butter of this group from what I can tell. We usually do okay with them, but it doesn't like all of a sudden we get 2,000 group wholesale volume from them, and that's fine. It's kind of hard. So many of the people in our group have full-time jobs, and it's hard to take a minute from that full-time job and like be watching a phone for an hour waiting for something to drop and get it ordered. You are much better off if you're in that situation. Just direct people to your website, then you don't have to deal with it. It's their responsibility to get it ordered. And that's probably what I would have done today because I had a lot going on. I would have said, you know what? I don't even know if I'm going to be home when it drops. Here is my website. I will send you a gift in the mail when you order it online. Thank you so much. If you have issues, then message me and I will do my best to help. But that's my advice as far as that goes. But don't get so hung up on limited time offers and try to be disappointed that you can't get them and that you're not getting the sales of what other people are getting. Focus on this. This is what we have for 6 months. The LTOs are just a boost. They're a reason to have a conversation. We hope we get some sales off of them. We hope maybe we get some parties off of them. But this is your paycheck. This is where your mindset goes. And it's just like we've talked about in other catalogs, go through, if you haven't already, sat down, look at all the new stuff, you know. Oh, warm the heart. I love this warmer. I know this person who has a passion for breast cancer research. I'm going to make sure they know about this warmer. And then who loves cows? Who loves the old church house? Who loves pumpkin scents? Who loves apple scents? Who loves whatever that is? But, you know, look at what's new. Who loves Winnie the Pooh? Look at what's new and make a list of who you need to tell about it. And then start reaching out to those people and let them know it's in here. And there's 3 prices. There's catalog price, there's free, and there's half off. And if they want to know about the free and the half off part, then you tell them, gather 200 in orders from your friends and family, and I'll give it to you for half off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But definitely use the catalog. Use the limited time offers, the special, I don't know, I was just suddenly started itching, somebody's mowing, and I can hear it, which is, I'm weird. They're opportunities, but they're not the be all end all. And if you can't work them, don't work them and focus on the catalog. It's okay. We've had this conversation before, but I know for me, having a fall catalog in August is a little bit of a struggle because I'm not there yet. I probably won't be there mentally until September. But I mean, this is my setup for my party tonight. There's nothing fall on it. There's stuff from the fall catalog. Probably on September 1st, there will be some changes that happen because I will have fall stuff. And I already looked at Dollar Tree and found a few things that I like that I want to add to my display come that time. And I am so sorry, y'all. My nose is really itching. Dollar Tree is like my favorite place right now. So I'll switch things up the end of August, and then I'll switch them up again the end of September. I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're getting your Captain Marvel sales in. I hope you're getting some parties booked. Get ready for an amazing season. I mean, I think it's going to be absolutely incredible. So I do want to caution you, make sure you are looking at the news tab every day. I'm just going to say every day for this season because Scentsy is mostly caught up, but there may still be some minor hiccups here and there. And if you aren't staying abreast of what's going on as far as new product drops, products that are on back order and stuff like that, you're going to have disappointed customers, and that's going to be hard for you. And I don't want hard for you, but I also don't want to spoon feed you the information on our Facebook page. So just make a plan that when you get up in the morning, you check the news tab, or on your lunch break, or when you get home from work, just designate a time during your day that you go and you check it and you see what's going on, what's coming up, or what, and you know, once those new brochures drop, it'll be what sells out, because that will be the reality of it. I have a business to run, you have a business to run, and I just can't be posting every day what's new on the news tab because I wouldn't have time to do anything else. But definitely, you know, stay in tune. If you have questions, if you have frustrations, reach out, let me help you. Because it's going to be a super, super busy season, and I want you guys to get the most out of it. I want you to be thinking about Christmas. I want you to be thinking about how you want to make this an amazing Christmas for somebody, whether that's your kids, or it's Angel Tree, or it's Salvation Army, or Toys for Tots, or your spouse, or your parents. Just pick somebody and think about just be thinking about how you can use your Scentsy money to give them an amazing Christmas or an amazing New Year, or whatever it is that you want to do. But keep your eye on the prize for December, and just keep putting that money back. Use your Scentsy card or your pay portal as a Christmas club account and chock it full for the next few months. I mean, rock out the rest of August, and you got September, October, November, and December. You can have 4 paychecks between now and Christmas and they can be good ones. I mean, they haven't even told us all of the things that are coming down the pipe as far as specials. Orville accidentally told us one that was a teaser during SFR. He wasn't supposed to tell, so I'm not going to share, but if you want to go watch the end of month live from them from July. So we do know that one, we don't know when. But since shipping is on fire, they went ahead and released Rockin' Group because they weren't sure if they were going to be able to release him this month or have to hold them, I should say. But that is all I have. I apologize again for not being live with you. I am around and on Facebook and on my computer. So if you need to drop a comment or if you have any questions, I will be like on electronics until probably 9-ish. Like I said, I have a Facebook party at 8. It'll go to 8:30, and then I will just hang out with them on the party page for about 30 minutes to see if anybody has questions. But, you know, if y'all have questions or you need me, I'll have my phone handy, and we'll be checking it probably every 5 or 10 minutes for that last 30 minutes of my day. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for being fun and flexible and tuning in. Mwah! Go rock the current catalog. I would love to see you guys pick out some bundles that are not so fall-ish. Maybe something back to school themed or something along those lines. Our teachers are going to need lots and lots of love this year, I have a feeling. And maybe some parents in areas where school is going virtual. So love on your people. All right, I have got to go. I totally forgot until I walked in here to do this that I've got to change those. That's what's laying down here. I got matchy ones to do now, so I need to get that done. And I've got another sign to hang up there. And then I've got to pray and hope that my webcam is working with Facebook now. All right, I love you guys. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.